All right, so agenda review and disposition.
I do not have anything to add or take off.
Okay. Anyone else? We need a motion to approve those, correct?
What do you want to do? I don't know if you want to do privilege of the floor.
Oh, sure, I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
You say yes?
Yes, sir, yes.
Good evening. My name is Omer Ahern Jr. and I'm here in two capacities tonight. And I promised Michelle I would not cause any trouble tonight. I'm here as a resident and a taxpayer. Number two, I'm here as a Grafton County Commissioner. And why I want to talk with you and as the high school board is we have at the county home in North April, we have a great need for nurses, RNs, LNAs, and I don't know whether there's any health courses here at the high school where the young people are getting ready to go into nursing. The county offers some financial assistance to go to nursing school, the sign-on bonuses with COVID, and we have very competitive wages for definitely RNs because of the traveling nurses that are out there. They make a lot of money. The LNAs and the, I don't know all the initials for all those nursing staff. We're also looking for corrections officers as well. So what I'd like to try to do is establish some type of chain of communication between our human resource folks up at Grafton County and the high school to see if there's, again, there's some money out there to help educate some of these young people. And again, when you work for the county, there's no layoffs. You can start, you can work your way up, and especially at corrections. So I want to introduce myself. I am a Grafton County Commissioner and District 3, and I'm there with Grafton County Commissioner, the chairperson, Wendy Piper from Enfield, and Commissioner from District 2, Linda Lauer from up in Benton. Not quite sure, but somewhere on that part of the county. So I appreciate you letting me get up and speak, and I think there's some very unique opportunities for our young people working with the Grafton County facility. And if you need some more information, I can give that to you. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And Madam Chair, if I may, thank you very much. I would encourage you to contact my office, the principal's office. We have an outstanding health audit program. As you speak, I would love to take any people you send down to show you our facilities. In fact, our new student rep that's going to be speaking tonight, he's part of that program, and they work hand in hand with the local hospitals here. It's a great program, and our kids are very excited and into it, but I would love to show any commissioners or people in the Grafton County, take them on a tour, and if they can enlighten me to what's available to this high school, I would be more than willing to, outreach and do as much as we can. We got a great crew here, and I think you'd be really pleased with the clientele that the high school produces. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to it. I will take you up on that.
Please do. I'm here all the time.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, so, approval of the minutes now.
Yes, I make the motion to approve the minutes from March 15th as read.
Second.
All in favor?
All those in favor?
Yep.
Aye. Opposed? Abstaining?
Madam Chair, if I may introduce our student representative, Caden Sanborn, who has a student report for this month. Caden?
Sorry how I look and probably how I smell. I'm coming straight from lacrosse practice. I didn't want to say anything.
I didn't say anything.
But my name's Caden Samwer. I'm a junior here at Plymouth. I'm honored to be a student rep of the Penny Baker School Board. To start off, I'll start with what the Student Council is doing right now. So the Student Senate is headed to the YMCA Youth Leadership Program at Concord State House later this week on April 8th and 9th. And next month, May 9th through the 16th, is the campaign week for new offices, and the actual election day is the 17th. So now for student news, this Friday, Ossipee, a health club at our school, is hosting a spring fling table at lunch with fun activities for students to get school spirit for upcoming spring carnival and spring fling dance. And with that, the spring fling dance will be next Friday, the 15th of April. And me, as well as many other students, will find this very important because me as a junior, this is really my first, I had homecoming. This is one of my first school dances here at Plymouth High School. I'm a junior, so it's very important for us to be able to have this opportunity. As well as having a spring carnival. I think this is good for us, especially through COVID as well. But yeah, the spring carnival is going to be the 22nd. And this will be good for us as well, especially with one of our classmates sadly passing away a few weeks ago. I think this will be good to lighten the mood in our high school a little bit, especially have a little day right before vacation. And then next, so our spring carnival, some activities that we have is some indoor activities. We're doing volleyball, karaoke, games and crafts, and then outdoors we're doing basketball, street hockey, and cornhole. We're also having a barbecue, and Mr. Spear is selling donuts, and as well as his Mr. Spear famous hot dogs, so that's always good. Spring sports has started up, and as I said, I participate in lacrosse, but I'm very honored to have all the opportunities that we have here at Plymouth High School. How many sports do we have? Honestly, it's so incredible. So thank you guys for that. And then recently, National Technical Honor Society inducted 21 new inductees, and then the National Honor Society inducted 37 new members. And then lastly, I'm just going to talk about a friend, classmate, teammate of ours. We had his service March 27th. I feel this was very well done, and as much as we wish he was here with us, I think it was a great way to honor him. And Julie Bisson, Luke's amazing mother, taught us 10 lessons that Luke would all want us to know, and I just think that's something that we'll take on with us for the rest of our lives, especially the word nuanarpok, which translates to taking extravagant pleasure in being alive. So thank you for letting me do my student report today.
Good job.
Appreciate it.
Any questions for Caden? No?
Take care of my report. He can sit over here.
Yeah.
Great job, Kate. Very nice job.
Thank you very much.
He ticked off a lot of, I was very proud of this community coming together. Thank you, Superintendent Welch, too, for all the support that she offered. We had close to 1,200 people attend the memorial service. It was just a tribute to what this community is all about. And it was great. The kids were absolutely marvelous in helping out on that memorial service. Tonight we have the pleasure of entertaining Step Up Night. I've got all the 8th grade schools that'll be here at 5:30. Doing a little different. If you take a look at the gym on your way out, I would like you to see what Katie was talking about. I have all the co-curricular groups that we offer at this high school, which is truly amazing. They have set up tables within the gym. As my speech is always to a parent of a high school kid, you want success at Plymouth Regional High School, get involved. I mean, there's enough activities, and you guys know them well because you support them. You go out there in the community and sell that to our taxpayers, and we're able to put these co-curricular activities together along with all the sports that Katie talked about. Well, I've got tables in there, and the kids are going to come in. They're going to be split up by groups, and mainly dealt by the freshmen and the sophomores. They felt that the older kids were intimidating, the juniors and seniors. So, sorry, Kate. But they'll be spending some time in there looking at what's available for them. While that's going on, I had invited the former Chief Justice of the New Hampshire Supreme Court, John Broderick, an extraordinary man who really has spent a ton of time on the social emotional well-being of people, and mostly students that he's talking about. And he's going to address our parents tonight, how important that is. He'll be taking the stage at 5:30, which just coincides with the latest report that came out of the Concord Monitor on teachers training in mental health. Caden just briefly talked about what he's gone through with the COVID for the last 2 or 3 years, but we're going to highlight that tonight with our 8th grade parents coming in, and then I will back it up by inviting the parents into the gym and looking at some of the co-curricular activities that are available to their sons and daughters. In the meantime, I'll be feeding all the incoming 8th graders for that. So if you do have time to get out of here, I'm sure we'll get out at a reasonable time. I hope you take a walk through the gym and see what the parents are going to experience tonight too. Other than that, we're getting ready for science testing going into April. That's the juniors will be taking that test, I think the second week in April. Mr. Austin and Kylie Cap will be taking care of that as we move through. We did do our SAT, PSAT testing during the month of March. That went out without a flaw, and I appreciate everyone's work towards that. I am gearing up, Janice and myself, and the officers of the senior class. They are having a junior senior prom, and I work with the kids and got the menu approved. That is the second Saturday in May. What's the date off the top of my head, Janice? May 14th. So we'll be having a senior prom meeting on that, or a guest speaker mandatory meeting on that as I walk the kids through that. And later on, I'll take you through all the senior activities. I'm already preparing all the information going home to the parents, but mostly everything will be right here at the high school, with the exception of the spring concert that'll be at the college, but everything else will be right here on this grounds. That's my report, Madam Chair, unless there's any questions for me from the board.
I have a question. You said that testing's next week?
The following week, junior testing. You'll be proctored, probably on the 3rd floor. It'll take about an hour and 20 minutes.
He was getting a little worried. He wasn't.
I was like, we have science testing next week?
I don't tell him everything. But he is a junior and he'll be taking the test.
All right. Any other discussion?
Thanks, guys.
So it looks like committee progress reports, we have a series of meetings. So teaching and learning is the April 19th, May 17th, and June 21st. And then school operations meeting after. Is it 4:30 and 5 still?
Well, I can move right to discussion items if you want.
Okay. Yeah,
So
maybe we
Lisa
should.
had asked for interest in the committees and then assigned committees, if that makes sense. She looks like she recommending a time change to 5 and 5:30, teaching and learning committee at 5, school operations committee at 5:30. Any questions on that piece? Anyone not want to be where they're assigned? And then at the first meeting, we'll do a reorganization for who's going to chair each of those. Bernie?
Hopefully, we're going to list those like we have in the past, so that if one finishes early, we can start the next one.
Yes, yes, yep, yep.
Any other questions? Everybody good with their assignments? I didn't really ask that. All right, other business.
I don't have any other business.
Any business? Board member concerns? Okay. And we're going into non-public?
Yes, I have
So,
a lot of nominations.
is there a motion for that?
Yep, and then a roll call.
All second that?
And then just do a roll call around the room.
All right.
Barbara?
Yes, yes.